Hi, I'm your host, Marsha Florence for Just Ask. Today we have our segment, Light and Easy Cooking. Hurry back and join us. Hi, I'm your host, Marsha Florence for Just Ask. Today we have a light and easy segment with our favorite chef, Chef Bradley Patterson of Worldwide Catering. Hi, Chef Bradley.
Hey, Marsha, pleasure to be here today. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming back. Now, you know, we're so used to having you here, and basically it's because we've spent a lot of time with you, and you've lost a lot of weight in the time frame that you've been coming to join us with the light and easy segment.
Right.
So I know you've been traveling a lot and talking about, you know, weight loss and changes in diet and everything. So tell us what you got for us today.
Today I'm going to do just like a roll-up sandwich, which is something real nice for the summertime. It's not really heavy, and kids and stuff will eat it. It's, like I said, it's a meal replacement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to talk about different ways of doing this, but today we're going to do one with turkey, ham, tomato, cucumber, and lettuce.
Okay. Now, do you consider this a low-cal sandwich? Because you know, everybody's on the carb crave. So,
right.
Would carbs fit in here anywhere?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I mean, like this particular wrap, it has like no sugar, no extra. It has about maybe 100 calories, but as far as carbs, probably about 8.
Okay.
So that would fit right in with that.
Now, I'm confused with the carb diet craze, obviously, because I don't really know what it means. I do and I don't, but I'm saying, in the event, if it's a vegetarian, can a vegetarian just make a wrap sandwich out of the...
Oh yeah. Like I said, you can make this with peanut butter and jelly. You can do tuna, you can do chicken salad, whatever your imagination will allow you to do. So like I said, this is not just limited to meat wraps, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of vegetarians use this every day as far as their bread, you know what I'm saying? Because bread has a tendency to be high in carbohydrates.
Now, are we shifting from our traditional bread to wrap? Now, this is considered wrap bread, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a lavash, they call it.
Lavash. Okay, so this is whole wheat. So it comes in wheat and...
You can get sun-dried tomato, you can get spinach, you can get cracked pepper.
Okay.
Depends on what flavor you want that day and what you're trying to do with it.
So the spinach actually tastes like spinach, and the cracked pepper actually has a taste to it?
Yeah, it has a peppery flavor to it. Yeah,
okay.
The sun-dried tomato is tomatoey.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. Now, so it doesn't come in regular white
You can get
flour.
plain. You can actually get plain.
Okay. Well,
but personally, myself, I don't really care for the plain one.
Okay.
I like the whole wheat one because, like I said, just to me, it works out a lot better and it has a little bit better flavor to it.
Okay. Now, does the carb part come out if a person should add something like a dressing or something to it? So
no, actually, we're going to put a little dressing on this today. You know, like I said, the dressing really doesn't change it. It's when you add certain veggies and things to it that will change the carb intake a little bit, you know, because like you're staying away from the sugars and the carbohydrates.
Okay.
So that's why you can technically lose weight that way, but like I said, it's a diet, so diets are pretty much, they're not fail-proof. So my thing, what we've been doing here is showing people how to eat without having to say they're on a traditional diet, because diets will fail. What happens if you crave a hamburger today?
Okay.
You know, and he's like, I'm off my diet, so you basically starting over again.
But you actually can eat a hamburger.
Of course, on the Atkins, yes. But like I said, certain diets don't allow you to eat certain things. It depends on what you're doing. But like I said, what my thing was, we just changed the calorie intake, because we found out that, like I showed you in the earlier segments, every food that you put in your mouth has a calorie count. So my thing is, if you stay within a certain range of calories, you will automatically lose weight, because my thing was I was ingesting more than my body needed it. So once I went down to where I was comfortable, I mean, I wasn't eating a lot, but I wasn't hungry either. Okay. And like I showed you in the prior pictures, I'm half the man I used to be. and like I said, I'm able to keep it off. And the thing of it was, like I said, I gave up meat for one period, and then I started craving meat. So then I started adding a little bit pieces of meat back, chicken and things like that, and fish. back into my diet. So now I eat those things, but I don't eat them like I used to. Okay. I still stay away from the macaroni and cheese.
Okay.
So
the pasta stuff should really be, should it be eliminated or should it just be cut down?
Well, like I said, I do eat, instead of pasta, remember I did one on couscous.
Right.
Couscous is like a pasta, but it's not as starchy as regular semolina flour is, you know what I'm saying? So I use that instead of pasta now.
Okay. Now, we've had people write us and call us about the poached salmon and the sea bass. And ladies and gentlemen, you can always go on the web, and those very recipes are on our website along with the picture, which is really, really nice. Right. And I encourage people to actually do look at the website to copy your recipes, so that even if they can't duplicate it like it looks on his plate, you still can enjoy the same flavors.
Exactly. Like I said, like my thing is I don't do anything that I consider to be very hard. Okay. Because you don't have to be a chef in order to eat.
Thank you. Okay. Well, you know what? Well, people assume that chefs and restaurant cooks and all the rest of those are experts, of course, and yet you would know the proper calorie count, you would know the proper intake level and things like that. So we try to come to the restaurants and order as such because we want that same flavor that you all say is best for us, or the appearance. Oh, okay, well, it didn't look like that when we got it. So if it looks like this on TV, they probably want to duplicate it at home.
Yeah, and like I said, usually in restaurants we do try to duplicate, because I mean, if I give you a plate and the person at the table got the same plate, it's different. They're gonna say, well, why does hers have more of this or less of that on mine? So like I say, continuity is definitely one of the things that keep restaurants going. Because if you eat a steak today, you want it to taste the same 3 weeks from now when you come back for that second steak. Exactly. Okay. So that's what makes being a chef, you ask me. Okay. Being able to duplicate something that you've done 5 years ago.
Replication.
Exactly.
Okay, well, I tell you what, we're going to take a commercial break and come back and start making the wrap sandwich.
Can you pass the salt, Dad?
Salt is to pepper as gregarious is to...
Oh, no, not more SAT questions.
In ancient Rome, salt was a form of currency. True or false?
False.
True.
Son, can you locate sodium?
Or chloride?
There are tons of ways to help with your kids' learning. Find the really good ones on connectforkids.org.
You have 3.5 grams of salt and a 5-gram slug. What's the rate of shrivel?
And welcome back to our show with Chef Bradley from Worldwide Catering. And we're going to start with a wrap sandwich today, ladies and gentlemen. So we know that it doesn't take long to make a sandwich.
Okay, let me wash my hands right quick, Marcia. Get this going here.
Now, usually I like to help, but I know this is one of those things that's so quick that I don't have to help in this part. But
this is like I said, this is a pretty simple operation here. And the easiest part, like the most time-consuming part, probably be slicing a few tomatoes in order to get this going. But like I said, I like to slice them thin so they'll roll up real easy.
Okay. So,
but like I said, if you can't slice them thin, it ain't gonna make the sandwich be any different.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I just do this all the time, so slicing tomato thin ain't no big job for me.
Okay. So a person can, now for this sandwich in particular, whether it's low carb or just a general sandwich that's low on calories, a person can add vegetables, they can add the meat, or they can, just have a vegetable sandwich.
Yeah, you can just have a vegetable wrap. You can have, like I said, you can put tuna, chicken salad, peanut butter and jelly.
Okay.
I mean,
how many calories do you know offhand how many calories would this sandwich entail, so that if a person...
it'll be probably right at about 200 calories.
Okay. But can you eat more than one of these sandwiches a day?
Yeah, oh yeah.
All right, and still maintain the calorie count?
Oh yeah. Because you figure if you ingest 2,000 calories a day, but like most people get their calories in a can of pop. Like you buy a 20-ounce pop and it says 2.5 servings, 110 calories per serving. Okay. So in actuality, you probably ingested closer to 300 calories.
Oh. Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So, and then you figure you eat a bag of chips and a candy bar, eliminated breakfast. Okay. Or lunch.
Okay.
So like I said, it's easy to run over.
It sure is.
Over your calories. I mean, and like I said, you'll find yourself not burning those calories off. So like I said, the thing I did was I actually started paying attention to how many calories I was ingesting on a daily basis versus... So
should people go to a nutritionist or go to their doctors to find out what their calorie count is, for burning calories or?
Well, just like I said, the
body fat?
metabolism is what really burns the calories. So if you got a slow metabolism, you don't need quite as many calories a day. It depends on your lifestyle.
I just wanted the public to know that you have to be a chef to cut a cucumber that thin. But let me get one little slice here. I mean, if you get any thinner, is there anything left? Okay. Is this the kind that you? Well, let me just chew this because everything I'm going to eat it. But would you suggest a person cut this thin, or like you said, it doesn't really matter?
It really doesn't matter. Like I said, it depends on what you want.
Okay. I actually like cucumbers, and not just for your eyes. Okay. That was good.
And like I said, I like cucumbers on my sandwiches versus pickle.
Okay.
I don't really care for pickle. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I like fresh cucumber.
Okay, so a wrapped sandwich, and say a bag of chips and a pop. That would actually be a person's
Lunch.
Okay,
Right.
and that would actually be the person's. Would that be a calorie intake for us like that? Would be close to their mark of what they should have for the day, or?
No. This won't definitely. You could eat this 3 times a day and still be under 1,000.
Okay. 3 times a day. So is that what's making Subway and all the rest of those restaurants, Potbelly and
Yeah, exactly.
you name it, all those places that make sandwiches
Exactly.
popular?
Yep.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, one thing about it now,
like I
if
said,
you
go
get
ahead.
to do this at home, not to say you won't spend money and go to Subway or Potbelly or...
But just in case you don't want to go to Subway.
Right. This will make it much easier.
Exactly.
Okay, to have your own. Do you suggest that everybody do all this slicing, pre-sliced the night before, or
No.
does it matter?
I mean, if you slice this lettuce the day before, it's going to be wilted tomorrow.
So nice head of lettuce. All right.
Yes. So my thing is, I wouldn't. There's no need to pre-slice it.
Okay.
And like I said, this gonna be pretty simple.
What about a warm sandwich?
You
have a warm wrap?
can actually throw this in the microwave for 15 seconds and warm it up.
Mm-hmm.
And what it does, like some people like cheese on their sandwiches.
What would the cheese count do?
It'll raise it probably 75 calories.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends on what kind of cheese you got too. American Swiss or
Okay.
but
How about goat cheese or something?
You can use goat cheese.
Okay.
Yeah, you can actually use goat cheese. Now, like I said, this product here is like a whole wheat bread, lavash, and what it is made locally in Detroit.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a great product.
And so it's really thin.
Yeah, paper thin.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see through that.
Right, and a lot of people get them confused with flour tortillas.
I was going to ask that question. I'm like, well, is this the bread that we usually would get with the
With a flour tortilla?
Yeah.
Like most people say, they'll go and try to make a wrap, but they have what they call a flour tortilla, and it don't quite fold.
Okay.
The
so
same.
so don't confuse the bread.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now there are quite a few carb sensitive wrap breads they got out there. They got flat bread they call for roll-ups and stuff like that. But this one has been around the longest.
Okay.
And like I said, me personally, I like it because of the way it does.
And it gives you the calories.
Yes.
So 112 calories is not bad.
No. And then you figure we're adding 2 ounces of turkey, ounce of ham,
Okay.
a couple slices of tomato, and then a couple slices of cucumber. Now, like some people like a little salt on their veggies.
Okay. So I get a chance to make one of these, I take it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I kind of felt he was going to say that, but all right.
Now, and the other thing is I use just a little ranch dressing. This is a light
Okay.
ranch that I use because, like I said, I'm into light stuff these days.
So is the ranch dressing just enough for a little flavor?
Just a little flavor, just like, unless you can put mayonnaise if you choose. I'm just not a mayonnaise person.
Okay.
And like I said, the key to this sandwich is pretty simple. You can fold the ends and roll it up,
Okay.
or you can roll it up and then fold the ends. It's a couple of options. I'll show you. Just like I said, you just take it, fold it over, roll it up, and then, like I said, I just take a little something to make the ends stick.
And what's this?
This is cream cheese.
Cream cheese.
Low-fat
now,
cream
isn't cream cheese fattening?
Low-fat cream cheese.
No fat cream cheese. Okay.
And like I said, I'm not even using enough to do anything. And that's just to hold the bread together. And then you can just take it and tuck the ends in.
Tuck the ends in.
Oh, yeah, just tuck them in.
All this time I was wondering how they did that in the restaurant.
Right, they just tuck them in, then you got a complete wrap. And then, like I said, cut it in half, and voila.
Okay, that looks good. And
Now,
so
what I want to do is I'm going to have you make one for us so people can see
figures. Okay.
just how easy this is. I need to get another plate here.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
let me
Here.
get myself situated here, and you know.
And like I said, it don't matter which side of the bread you use, any of that stuff.
Okay, I know a lot of people probably think TV hosts don't cook, but I cook. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to do a sandwich.
Right.
All righty. Well, you know, I had a little surprise, so I'm going to go ahead and try this, but okay. Let me see. So, first things first. Now, I can make a sandwich.
Any way you want. There's no specific order you got to be in. Like I said, if you just want lettuce on it and tomato and cucumber, you can do that.
Oh. So
you don't necessarily have to put ham or, like I said, you don't have to put any of this stuff I got on this table on it.
Okay. So I can make somebody a veggie sandwich.
If you want.
Okay. Sorry, guys, I'm not a vegetarian. Okay. Well, you know, I could do that. I'm sure I could, you know, make a vegetarian sandwich.
Right.
And really, in one of my past employments, I worked as a deli clerk, so I know.
Now, the key to this, like I said, give yourself enough room on the end so that it'll fold up.
Oh, okay. Well, now you're getting ready to expose me. I used to make sandwiches, ladies and gentlemen, so I don't want you to think I don't know. Okay, so this is going to be real simple.
Real simple. Yeah, like I said, we don't never do anything that's hard.
Right. Now, the purpose really is for us to make sure, is this fine?
Yeah.
Okay, that our elderly and disabled can make something to eat that's good, nutritious.
And like I said, this sandwich
and
here will
light.
actually hold you for the one meal.
One meal.
Well, like I said, I eat them 2 to 3 times a week.
Okay.
And I kind of like them fell in love with them. I don't just put like ham on. I use tuna all the time. We use chicken salad.
I like tuna.
So do I.
Yeah, I like tuna. We should have brought some tuna.
That's a different show.
Okay, okay. Tuna's a little sloppy, but I like tuna.
Right.
Okay.
But I don't normally make my tuna real wet.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen that. Okay. So, now, you know what?
Now,
Believe it or not, wait a minute. I'd rather take a commercial break and come back because I have a little surprise to go along with my sandwich. So, we're going to take a commercial break, and I'll have this sandwich ready when we get back.
Awesome.
When I have an asthma attack, I feel scared. Sometimes my parents have to take me to the hospital. I feel like a fish with no water.
You know how to react to their asthma attacks. Here's how to prevent them. Call 1-866-NO-ATTACKS. Visit www.noattacks.org or call your doctor. Because even one attack is one too many.
Okay, now we're back, and of course, you know, every sandwich has to have something good and nutritional with it to drink. So, along with my sandwich, okay, I'm going to make the sandwich first. Show ladies and gentlemen that I know how to do this. Okay, fold the sides in.
You're right.
Okay, and then I'm going to roll the bread.
Yep.
All right.
And that's a different way. Instead of having to tuck the ends, it's already tucked. There you go. Don't be afraid of it.
Oh, I'm not afraid. Okay.
And this is the Just Ask wrap.
Yeah, this is. Okay.
The Just Ask wrap.
See there? Okay, now.
And see, like I said, if you look at the inside, you can see your ham, your turkey, your tomatoes, all of your.
And that little amount of dressing is just enough for flavor.
I mean,
so.
right, because if you make it wet, when you bite into it, it's going to
Okay.
come out the
Now,
end.
I'm the kind of person, you know, for presentation purposes, I'm not done. So, I believe in a little fresh fruit.
Exactly.
Which I'll say a couple of strawberries. And I'm a berry person, okay? So, I can't help it if I have to have blueberries or things like that. But would this add on to the calorie count for a person?
Yeah, like I say, anything that you eat will have a calorie count, but you figure 4 ounces of fruit is not going to be that significant. You figure another 125, 130 calories.
Okay.
You're still not at 500.
Okay.
And you can do 500 4 times a day.
Okay. Now, if this was my lunch, which it will be, ladies and gentlemen, this is how I want my lunch. Okay, and I didn't bring a little green thing. Okay, but along with my lunch, hold this for you. Along with my sandwich, I like to have a smoothie. Okay, so what I'm going to do today, and I know this is unusual, so I decided to treat along with the sandwich is make a mango smoothie.
Awesome.
Okay, and you know, a lot of times people think when you see fruit that if it's the skin is bad or whatever, that it's not good.
I'll peel it.
Okay. See, the fruit on this mango can be kind of wilted, but it's okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Now, if a person's not good at wilted fruit, just buy it in a bag. Okay. So either way it goes, and I believe that if you go ahead and use fruit for its sole purpose of like if you don't eat it fast enough, just go ahead and put it in the blender. Now, man has decided to make something new called the smoothie maker. We don't have one. But I like to have my smoothies made in a blender. It's the same thing to me. And what I have in mind is always some crushed ice, some mango.
This bad boy is fresh.
And banana. Oh, yeah, I like it just like that. Okay, okay. Now, mango is not an all-year-round fruit in a sense that you can get it straight off out the seed, but you can buy it. Okay. So
yeah, like I said, they grow fruit different places all around the world.
Okay. And see, I know that's a little sloppy, but I like it. I like it just like that. Okay, let me put this in there. Okay, it's a little sloppy, ladies and gentlemen.
That's going to be...
And I actually eat the seed, so, you know, he's probably going to get rid of that. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we got to get rid of that.
Okay. I'm not going to worry about cutting up the banana, but, you know, normally you would cut your banana up. Okay. So if you're at home, I like for you to know that generally, if you're at home, just cut the fruit up or break the fruit down, okay? Those of you who like a little more sweetness, you may want to put a little drop of honey, not too much, just like that. Those of you who are really dieters, or can a diabetic have honey or more or less?
Yeah. It's not really good for small children.
Okay. You can eliminate the honey, but I like a little honey.
But I like honey for the sake of it helps ward off allergies in my world.
Okay. And sometimes I like a little strawberries because strawberries and mango is cool. Okay, like that. Nothing serious, but it's cool. And then you take some orange juice. And primarily you want an orange juice to have some sweetness to it, not the tart orange juice.
Pulpy orange juice, right.
And you pour it in just like that. And to me, this is like for one person. Okay. So at home, I'm making smoothies for myself or, you know, guests, and I always have just a little fruit, mango, bananas, or you can have strawberry and banana. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Or strawberry, blueberry, and banana. And the banana gives it the thickness.
Right.
Okay. So I had to do this because I guess people say, does she ever do anything besides talk? Yeah. Okay. So, and let me have the lid. What do we do with the lid to the blender? We have a lid over there. Okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah, can't make it without a lid. Okay.
Yep, it'll shoot all over the place.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so put that on there and want to slice that between there for me, the glass. Okay, obviously it doesn't take long. Okay, so I'm going to move this out the way. And
voila.
Okay, move this and so I can make my little table presentation as if you were at my house. Okay. And see how thick that is?
That's nice.
Yeah. And, you know, don't be afraid of the color. You know, it's got strawberry in it, it's got mango in it, it's got banana. And I would think that you
would be an awesome lunch.
Yeah, that you want to eat like that.
That would be an awesome lunch.
So I would thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you. So I would think that if you want to eat nutritional, have a little sweetness, have a little low calorie, you got your vegetable in there, you got your meat, your bread,
right,
and your drink. So,
right.
So can you tell me all together, would that be?
Yeah, that would fit in. Oh yeah, that definitely would fit in.
Okay.
And the smoothie gonna be good for you.
Oh yeah, smoothie is always good. So I just want you to know I can do something. Okay, okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know, as usual, we always try to bring you something that's light and easy, as we would say. So we do want you to consider trying some of these recipes that Chef Bradley has offered us over the time frames that you've seen them. And, you know, we got to do a shot of Chef Bradley before and then show you after, because you wouldn't believe, how much weight have you lost?
A little over 100 pounds. 100
pounds, okay. So you wouldn't, you know, just by him cooking alone, and you haven't fried anything in a long time, right?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Okay, so no frying. Everything we do here is either going to be poached, grilled, baked.
Yeah, baked, something like that. Yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
I mean, we can actually fry. I mean, there are ways that we can actually fry stuff, and it's not. I mean, like sautéing is a form of frying, but not.
Okay.
We just
but it's in the pan.
Right, we're just not submerging it in oil.
Okay.
You know, deep frying, you actually submerging your food in oil, so the food can actually absorb some of those oils.
Okay.
So that's how cholesterol and things are ingested in our bodies.
Okay.
We add it.
All right. Well, we do want you to know that if you can't make it to a specialty sandwich shop to get a sandwich made, you should make your own. And these products can be purchased. I believe this whole thing right here can be less than, what, $10?
Oh, yeah. I mean, $10, you can make a whole lot of sandwiches.
Okay. So, and you can consume this throughout the day.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
All right.
I mean, like I said, this would be a great lunch or light dinner.
Okay.
Because, like I said, you're not limited to ham and turkey inside. You can put hummus and tabbouleh. It's not, I mean, like I said, whatever you got the taste for.
All right, peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter and jelly works in there.
All right. Well, I'm going to,
peanut
Chef
butter
Bradley,
banana.
I'm going to give you my smoothie, and I'm going to take your sandwich.
Not a problem.
So
it looks really good.
Right, we're going to switch hands here. And we got a few straws here. I know men don't use straws. We're going to switch hands here.
Oh, this is good.
Thank you.
Oh, this is very good.
I'm working on it. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I do want you to know that
I'll make the sandwiches and you make the smoothies.
Deal. Okay, if you like more recipes or this particular recipe, please check out our website, and that's justastalkshow.org. That's justastalkshow.org, and you'll see that in the bottom of our screen. As well as you can call us and ask us for recipes too. And Chef Bradley is on the web, so if you have a question for him or any of our writers, please do so, and we will respond to you promptly. If you have a show idea, give us a call, okay? But I'm definitely encouraging people that cannot afford to do the low-carb dieting by going places and getting all this stuff to just go ahead and start to cut down themselves.
Exactly.
And eat. And especially for our elderly, you got a few things at home, make them at home, enjoy it. It's just if you went to a restaurant.
And like I said, this is a way you can kind of like clean out the refrigerator.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If you got leftover chicken, you can take it off the bone, make a chicken salad, and make a wrap.
Okay.
So there are ways to save money on the other side too. I mean, you ain't got to go out and buy anything specific to make these things. Because like I said, a wrap can be whatever you want to put inside.
Okay. And if you have fruit that's kind of aging and you don't want to throw it away, you can cut off the bruised part, put it in the blender with some ice, and your favorite juice. It could be orange juice, it could be Welch's, apple juice,
whatever.
Yeah, I like Welch's white grape.
Exactly.
And you don't need any honey with Welch's white grape. Okay. Well, you know what? As usual, we always want to tell you some good news. If you have not seen the Disability Magic Makeover segment, let us know if you're interested in being a candidate for the Disability Magic Makeover segment. This event is going on right now with us at Just Ask, and it's a wonderful event. So the shows are in the process now of being distributed. You got to see the Disability Magic Makeover for the elderly and the disabled, which may be you or the listeners of a parent that needs a makeover. Right here in Michigan, we're doing makeovers like everybody else. Check out the web, download the application, or give us a call at 248-988-0250, 248-988-0250. We'll send you out an application in reference to becoming a candidate for the makeover or being involved in it in any way. Well, I'm your host, Marsha Florence with Just Ask. We'd like to thank Chef Bradley again.
Pleasure's mine.
All right, come back and see us again.
I sure will.
Okay. And ladies and gentlemen, like I always say, if you know someone with a disability, don't be afraid to ask, just ask. And if you have a general question, you may ask that too. I'm your host, Marsha Florence. Thank you.